Hello, welcome back. Mike from Canavan Wealth. This is the first time I'm going to do my monthly note in video for my clients who are used to this. I still send it out on email. It's also on the website, which I'll show you here in a minute. And for my clients who don't want it electronically, we still mail them out for those clients specifically. So if you are one of those clients who would prefer this physically, just let us know and we will send it out to you. Here is the note. Exactly where that is on the website. Go here to the website under market news. There's monthly notes. This is last month, so you can see here. We're getting the order of this fixed. But you can always, this should be up on time every month if you don't want to dig it out of your email. This is where it lives. Of course, I have to record these a couple days in advance because we have to do all of this together. So it's not up yet because it'll come out on the first. It goes through compliance and all sorts of stuff like that. So talk this year on the note, or this month, probably the biggest thing is that my office manager, Lynn, most of my clients know her, but not everyone. If you've been to the office, you've certainly met her. She doesn't do a ton of emailing to my clients in the past, but we kind of have some new systems as we've kind of grown here, and she is going to be emailing you a little bit more, and for two reasons, which I'm going to cover right here. She may be emailing you. So look out for emails from Lynn at tetonwealth.com or Lynn at Canavan Wealth. I think she still typically uses the Teton Wealth. So that, and if you have like a place you can put safe email addresses, you might want to put that in there because a lot of clients are going to spam or they're just not getting looked at, which is normal because normally clients are pretty used to just dealing with me. All right. In terms of the financial world, right, it was a very crazy month with what was going on in the banks. And the fact that we're actually up a little bit, right? If we go to the S&P 500 here, we're set to a month. We're up about 1%, which is almost exactly what we're up for the day. And of course, it's only the 29th, so we have two more days to screw this up. But the fact that we went through this banking crisis and we're flat or up is a really good sign. Right? This is the banking crisis dip, and we've kind of slowly been crawling out of it. So I would like to think we're going to start moving up by the end of the year, but I think we're a couple of months from getting any real type of strong headlines, even though we are seeing a lot of movement or a lot of talk out of the Fed that this may be slowing down. So, all right, did last month's webinar about risk. And then next month is going to be about the new middle class, which is really going to start the conversation around generational wealth in the middle class, that kind of the whole focus of Canavan Wealth, the reason I've kind of started rebranding along that lines. I think it's going to be really, really good. It will be available on YouTube and on the website. The Risk Web one is up on YouTube, but not quite on the website yet. And then, okay, so account view. So for clients who log in using, account view to see their accounts, that system is being phased out and being replaced by Account View 2.0, which is not only more mobile friendly, but it's just more modern. It's in-house to LPL. LPL is effectively a technology company, so we're happy to see this. And Lynn is doing those migrations. She typically sends you an email when she does the migration, and then you get an email from the system that tells you, effectively you need to make a password for the new system. Those emails can be a little confusing or alarming to clients who think like this might be a phishing attempt. So always good to call me and double check that is what's going on. But if you do go to log into your old account view and it does not work, it is most likely because you got migrated and you probably missed the emails that we just sent you about that. Not a problem at all. Just contact us in any way. You can call in at the front desk. You can email me or her, and we will get those emails resent to you and get you all set up with new Account View 2.0. Most people have really liked Account View 2.0. We've had very few problems with it, although one particular client has been an absolute nightmare. I'm sure they know who they are. We've been working with tech support for a long time, but otherwise Account View 2.0 has been a big home run for us. All right. Annual reviews. So spring is a very busy time for us. I always refer to kind of June, July, and August as the holy months here in Idaho, in that no one wants to see their financial advisor. So we try and get a lot of our account reviews done to begin the year. Just so people understand how it works here at LPL, we're required to do account reviews every year. However, how it actually works is if you had an account review, let's say February 20th, then you must have an account review within 12 months of that, which means if we do it February 21st the next year, we're technically out of date. So how do we manage that in-house, where effectively we have to do annual reviews substantially sooner than annually, Lynn will start pestering you at about 4 and 3 months out with emails. And then at 2 months out, we start calling. And then at 1 month out, I start frantically calling to get those account reviews done. So if we're reaching out, you can just go to the website and those emails will have a link to schedule an appointment. You can, of course, always just, when we call or email, just respond and we can put it in the appointment scheduler. But this is somewhat important. It's been a while since I've traveled. So I will be out of the office for about 20 days in June. Doesn't mean the office will be closed. Lynn will be here. I will certainly be. There's not a single day of my life that goes by that I don't think about the markets or watch the markets. So even though I'll be technically be on vacation, I will be watching the markets, logging into the system every day, and conducting business. If you need money through an ACH or anything along those lines, won't be a problem at all. If you want to talk to me about something, we can absolutely do that, but I will probably be a little slower getting it back. As you can read here, my twins are graduating high school and my wife is finishing her doctorate. We are celebrating that with a trip to Europe with travel time and everything and kind of prep time, and a little bit of recovery time on the time back. That's going to be about 20 days that we will be out of the office. In a real pinch emergency, my partner Jake or one of the other advisors here in the office can deal with anything. So we haven't traveled as a family since before COVID, so we're pretty excited about it. However, we will need to do all account reviews by the end of that, or due by the end of the June, before June starts. So if we're reaching out for you for an account review, please schedule that with us. So that's it. I hope that everyone is feeling good about this month. I know it was a tough month with the banking crisis, but I don't think that's going to bring the markets down too much more here in the future, although I think we're going to be a little slow to get moving again. So I will talk to you soon. Thank you.